Welcome to Market Talk. I'm Amber Lancaster here with Paul Mampilly. Today's update is for the week of April 13th, 2020. I'll begin with the latest economic overview, my innovation story of the week, and the developments in America 2.0. So let's begin. The Federal Reserve's additional, decisive, and aggressive actions last Thursday have laid the groundwork to help the U.S. economy recovery once this crisis is abated. In all, the Fed announced it will provide $2.3 trillion in loans to support Main Street small and mid-sized businesses around the country. Chair Jerome Powell phrased their actions in this way in his latest statement, quote, "The Fed's role is to provide as much relief and stability as we can during this period of constrained economic activity, and our actions today will help ensure that the eventual recovery is as vigorous as possible," end quote. He also noted that he foresees a fairly quick rebound in the second half of the year, all because of these fast, all-encompassing actions. Now, what's notable, as this Bloomberg chart shows, is as soon as the Main Street lending program from the Fed was announced, small cap stocks, as represented by the Russell 2000, gained 19%, recording their best weekly gain ever. Small caps are stocks with a market capitalization between $300 million and $2 billion. So where upcoming economic releases are concerned, there are 7 major releases this week. On Wednesday, a quartet of releases will post. We have MBA mortgage applications for the week ended April 10th. They'll post at 7 a.m. March retail sales advance month over month will post at 8:30 a.m. Empire Manufacturing for April will post at 8:30 a.m. And March industrial production month over month will post at 9:15 a.m. On Thursday, March housing starts and the initial jobless claims for the week ended April 11th will post at 8:30 a.m. And on Friday, March's leading index will post at 10 a.m. Now for my innovation story of the week that features not one, but 2 notable novelties. I tweeted about this first invention this past Friday with the caption, "It's here, the world's first 3D printer for personalized medicines." The printer, developed by a specialist biotech company called FabRx, states it can print pills with an exact dosage, showing us the, quote, personalized medicine. Well, it's the new frontier in the healthcare and pharmaceutical sectors, end quote. So the second innovation of the week comes from a new project taking place at the Mayo Clinic and has a very America 2.0 vibe. So according to New Atlas, the Mayo Clinic has teamed up with Jacksonville, Florida's Transportation Authority, self-driving startup Beep, and Navia, a pioneer and specialist in the autonomous vehicle market. So together, they're manufacturing the country's first autonomous human-free shuttle that can transport laboratory specimens from the point of where the specimens are collected to the processing lab at the Mayo Clinic's Florida campus. So during the current health crisis, the shuttle is already in use. Since March 30th, 4 autonomous shuttles have been transporting virus tests from collection sites to the labs. So I think this is great for our America 2.0 regarding autonomous vehicles, Paul, driverless technology, and it's being used in a very good way. So that's it for me. Please tell us what's on your mind.
That's some incredible stuff going on. We've got all these revolutions just taking off simultaneously. This last week, Amber, I said that this is going to be a recovery of historic proportions. And I really believed, just like President Trump is saying, he's expecting an enormous surge out of the economy, and I expect the same, which is that I believe that our economy is sitting there right now like a coiled spring, and it is just going to explode out of the gate. And there is going to be a recovery that is record-breaking because of the fact that underlying all of what is going on is that our economy is better than solid. It is greater than great. It is more incredible than really even before we went out of it, because of the fact that the Fed now, as you have said, really is ultimately doing what it should have done, frankly, for its entire history. Provide humane, provide helpful, useful, assistance to Main Street and businesses.
Yes.
And in fact, in so many interactions within our investment team, we have been talking about how the Federal Reserve, I believe this is their finest hour. They have intervened on time. They have intervened in the right quantity, in the right way.
Yes.
The federal government has also done the right thing, and businesses are stepping forward, also do the right thing. Insurance companies are rebating people. People are giving refunds.
Yes.
In other words, America 2.0, Amber, is going beyond just something about the stock market, just beyond something about the economy. It is changing America right here in our hearts, where we are now doing the right thing for the right reasons. And that's why I say I believe that this is going to be the greatest recovery ever. The greatest recovery ever, because our heart is in the right place, our minds are in the right place, and we are going to come out ready to work, make America 2.0 the greatest America ever.
Yes.
And what you were saying, which is about these small companies and all of these phenomenal, incredible, astonishing innovations. You mentioned 3D printing for precision medicine. Imagine that. In some ways, that's a little bit like going back to when you used to be able to go to a pharmacist in your hometown, and they would compound those medicines for you.
Right there.
Now we can do that with 3D printing and autonomous vehicles. So many extraordinary things. And the vast majority of that, initially, you're going to be able to capture in small cap companies, which in my Bold Profits last week, and this is my moment to plug our social media channels. Amber, you go first with your Twitter.
Of course, I can be found at A Lancaster Guru.
And I'm at Mampilly Guru. And also make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel, give us a thumbs up, and comment below. That the place to really get in at really the very first stage of companies that are doing this are in small, tiny companies that are going to benefit from the liquidity, benefit from the innovation, benefit from all the changes that are absolutely just exploding out as a result of what we are now doing. And you really want these small cap companies, which are really on fire. They are going up. Last week was a big week, and I expect that they are going to continue to lead the recovery in terms of the stock market. And if you want to get in on this, and I just want to let you know that big investors are excluded from this, Amber, excluded from this. They cannot get in because these companies are too small for them. So this opportunity is almost exclusively for you, Main Street investors, regular investors. You can get in. It's the one time where your small size is a huge, incredible advantage. And if you want to get in on my latest service that laser focuses on America 2.0 companies, laser focuses on these small, innovative, incredible, phenomenal, incredible, astonishing companies, click on the strong hands above. That will take you to a page that gives you all the details that you need in an incredible presentation on these companies. And this is the perfect moment for it. And that's what I have, Amber. Back to you.
Great insights as always, Paul. We're going to call it like small cap miracles. It's really fantastic what we have in store for America 2.0. Thank you for investors and readers and watchers for tuning in this week. And until next time, take care.